Hi Vogue, it's Kendall Jenner, and today I'm going to show you around my closet. Come in. This is where I come every day to get dressed or to pack for a big trip or to do fittings with my stylist. I shot my house for Architectural Digest like 6 years ago, and they took a photo of this room. The photo haunts me to this day. I can't stand looking at it. It's very colorful in the last thing, and there should be a side-by-side because it's not as colorful anymore and a lot more organized. Should we start with some purses? I don't know if anybody feels me, but it is the hardest thing in the world to figure out how to store bags sometimes, especially smaller ones. Obviously the bigger bags are more displayed, but all my little baby bags, I don't know any other way but to just store them kind of like a bookshelf. So this is as good as it's gonna get. So many of these bags are like very, I mean, everything is used, which I love. And I think I don't like to be overly stuffed up. In my closet in general, I have pretty much mostly the row. You obviously spend a lot of money on these bags, but they're so interchangeable. You can wear them with literally anything. This is not paid. This is for real. I love these little bags they're doing right now. It's a little suede. Well, when I'm going out, I don't have that much. I have my lipstick and maybe a little powder and then my credit card, and it all fits. It's perfect. I got this Hermès squish. That's what I call it. I don't think that's the proper name, but I got this recently as a gift, and this is a really cool bag. I feel like if I was a bag, I'd be this bag. Like, I love it so much. But also, like, look at this little guy. My mom got this for me when I was a baby. Kylie has one too. Still have her. Never getting rid of her. Nothing fits in this, actually, to answer your question, but it's fun to have and a little memory. I am insanely organized. It's like actually a pleasure and an obsession of mine. So my closets are categorized. So we have tops here. It goes from tank tops to long sleeves and short sleeves. You'll notice it's a little bit more muted, which I love because I think that that also prompts me to have more basics and things that I could rewear and rewear and rewear. But I also have my staple colors. I'd say like the reds, the blues, and the greens are like my favorite colors, and I love to throw them into my wardrobe. I feel like a great leather jacket you could have for life. So having my leather jacket collection has been very important, and it's been grown very meticulously. Actually, my favorite, and people have probably seen me wear it a lot. I don't know what it is. I think it's the fit, but also the way it lays and the slouch that it has. It's a Phoebe Philo leather, and it's beautiful. You probably won't ever not see me in this. Oh, I also just got this really good Gucci. How beautiful is that? I just got this like 2 days ago. I'm so excited to wear it. It's like skin tight and just perfect. Considering it is currently sweater weather, I feel like we should talk about sweaters. I love a good sweater. This one I've been wearing a lot. It's just simple gray, it's the row, but so soft and cozy and like the perfect fit ever. And I love to style my sweaters with a button up. That's why they're all right next to each other, because I'll sit here and I'll like mix colors and stuff. Or even like if it's cold enough, I'll be wearing a coat and I'll use the sweater as a scarf and throw it over my shoulder or as a belt. I just love layering with sweaters in general. They're the best, and to have them handy. I'm always cold, so I love a good layering. Scarves and beanies, hats. Oh, you wanna see my favorite hat right now? I don't even know what to call this, but it's like beanie, it's knit, so it's like beanie material, but it's a little bucket hat, and it's my favorite thing ever. I love it so much. I've always been the person to prioritize comfort, but I think that when I was younger, I was just actually looking at photos from 2016 because I feel like everybody is on this 2016 trend right now. First of all, my stat, please don't go back in time because it was so bad. But I was always wearing like major heels, like massive heels everywhere I went. And I remember that time me thinking to myself like a heel made the outfit. And that is just so not the case for me anymore. Definitely prioritize my comfort. The more comfortable I am, the happier I am. And actually the hotter I feel, truly. To have a great fitted jean will never get old. And when I find a jean that I'm like, wow, this is perfect, it will never leave my closet. But yeah, speaking on tailoring, like also finding a good, like these old, I think these are Gucci too. When you find like a vintage pair that fits you like a glove, again, you'll never want to get rid of it. And these are just such a good basic pant. They're long. I can't always find things that are long enough for me. When it comes to style within my family, at least, I have different style choices than some of them. And so sometimes I'll definitely walk into like a family dinner. One or two of them will be like, this is cool, what is this? You know, kind of a little side eye action, but I could care less. I like, when I love something, I love something. I don't know, I can't think of one thing. I do know that there's things in here that I've bought that have sat here, or like hand-me-downs. Like I think Kim gave me these, but like I'm not gonna wear it. Like where am I gonna go? I'd have to be going somewhere very specific to wear these, but they're these old Dior pants and I'm obsessed with them, but I just have to find the right place to go is the problem. I'll get there, I promise. Same with these Dior pants. Like I've gotta wear these. So disclaimer, these are coming to Aspen with me sometime soon. What else? Oh, these were my mom's. My mom gave these to me. These are a hand-me-down, but they're so beautiful. Are they Gucci or whatever? Oh no, they're Prada. My mom has really good flat boot game. She has given me another pair that's not in this house, but they're also, I think those ones are Gucci, and they're just so good. She's a boot person, so I trust her with that. The most worn boot heel for me are these Gucci's. And these are vintage. I found them, the heel has like popped off a million times because I've just worn the shit out of them. Look, they're like falling apart, but they're just so sleek and so good. And you wanna know, like, I don't know if this is getting older or the fact that I can be like 6'3" real quick if I'm wearing heels that are too tall, but these, like this height is like my go-to now. I don't like to go over like 4 inches. 4 inches is like my max. It's the best because I'm comfortable all night, but I still feel hot in my little heel. And I can still groove and move. This Louis Vuitton bag is by Virgil Abloh, and it is a super special piece in my closet. It is from Spring Summer 2020. It's so stunningly beautiful. It's something that I actually have not worn yet, but I've owned since the moment it walked. I'm scared to travel with it almost, but I love having it in my closet. I look at it every day. It reminds me of V. Virgil was such an uplifter. I think that he wanted you to feel like the best version of yourself, and whatever that looked like, he was supportive of, which was one of the best and most beautiful things about him. So I'm happy and I'm honored that it lives in my closet. I just bought myself this for my 30th birthday. My dream, any Hermès bags that I own, I'm like very particular about the ones that I have. I love really old ones. I have one up here, I'll grab it. They're super worn, these Kellys, and the leather's like super crunchy, and I love when like the leather cracks and there's scratches and there's scuffs and the corners are all messed up. Like this is so chic to me and so beautiful. This shoe wall is really my everyday. They're my basic heels that go with everything. They're my basic loafers and flats. Like I love a ballet flat, and then some specialty things, of course, but I really like to keep it to what I wear regularly. I have some good like vintage boots down here. Another find out in the world. What are these actually? Couldn't even tell you, I can't pronounce this. But whoever made them really did their thing. Speaking of highest boot, these are probably the highest in this closet right now. They're high, they're pointy, they're hot and amazing. And I'm so grateful they came into my life. Most worn shoe in my entire shoe collection is this one. These are the Row. I'm probably gonna get in trouble or something because I think these were sample shoes. It still has all the handwriting in them that they had loaned me for a look. I never gave them back. Please don't be mad at me. I wear them every day and they're my favorite, and they're so worn in, you guys, like, they're perfect. They're the perfect loafer, actually. I think styling a loafer is so different. Like I've definitely worn an oversized baggy button up where I'm wearing like tiny shorts that you can't even see under, and then a loafer, and that I didn't wear socks with. But then also like I've worn a little dress with a loafer and a little like ankle sock. I have so much like saved style stuff about like girls wearing like a long pant or a jean and then like a red sock with their loafer or a yellow sock with their loafer. Like I think that's really cute. So this is kind of the final section in the entire closet. This is where I have my long hanging, and right now it is all dresses, but sometimes this converts into like, it'll be like half long dresses and then styled looks. This is where I'll be like, these are my ready to go looks, essentially. Some of it's super random. Like some of them are just random dresses. Like this is an old, look at how old this little Valentino dress is. I would wear this to like a picnic, you know? Or like I'd wear this to go to the grocery store. Oh, I just got this vintage Donna Karan like robe. I'm obsessed. Like look at these sleeves, you guys. I definitely like, I'll watch movies sometimes and think, wow, like that's a really beautiful silhouette. And most of that comes from Audrey Hepburn movies when she was wearing all the Givenchy, like those silhouettes are so stunning. But I don't know, I think right now I'm looking at a lot of Slim Keith. I think she's like the coolest and I love her style. Yeah, I'm always kind of like looking for new inspiration. I was watching Sex and the City and I saw Carrie. She always has the cutest outfits on, but this outfit stuck with me for some reason. She had this like multicolored poncho situation, but it was like flowy and silky and cute. And then I found this one that looks kind of similar to the one she was wearing in the show. And I think it's Moschino. Yeah, it's Moschino. And it's just so good. I don't know where I'm going, but I love it. And I can't wait to wear it. Thanks for watching my closet tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you later.